Cryptoprophet. Click on the subscribe button to enable you get notified anytime I drop video contents like this. And without wasting much time, let's take a look at the charts. So guys, take a look at this chart in front of you. Okay, this is the VIX, and something very interesting I just want to point out. So guys, the VIX has actually topped out. Okay, and if the VIX has topped out, then this also means that the S&P 500 has also topped out. Now you see, when I produce this video, go watch this video, the Cryptoprophet, I disagree with this, but I prophesy these dates as I see in the spirit. Now this video was produced 1 day ago, and in this video I spoke about the S&P 500. I told you guys, I said, for me, I see the S&P 500 bottoming and picking up. Okay, so whatever anybody is saying, or the opinion of others at this point, anybody saying the S&P 500 still has more downsides, you know, I totally disagree with that. And I'm going to show you pure facts from the charts. Now, if you take a look at this chart in front of you, this is the VIX, okay? And guys, if you check the current level that the VIX is in, you would see that the VIX seems to have topped out. Now, why am I saying this? Ever since the month of July 2024, okay, ever since we had this spike for the VIX, we've just been closing multiple candlesticks within this range. Okay, so if we calculate the number of days from this point to this point, it gives us 236 days. So for 236 days, the VIX has maintained this level as its highest peak, okay, outside this spike we had in the month of July. And then guys, if we trace back to see where the VIX actually broke out of this particular level, it brings us back to the month of March 2023, March 2023 and 2022. Okay, these were the times that the VIX just broke out of this level a bit. So let's draw this line to enable you guys see what I'm talking about. Okay, so guys, like I used to say, ignore every other line you see here, just focus on this particular line, any line I'm emphasizing on. Okay, so if you take a look at this line, let's change this to yellow. If you take a look at this yellow line, guys, you would see that when the VIX hits this point, this was 2023, it hit this point, though it had a huge spike, but at the end of the day it ended up coming down. Now this was at around 2024 July, then it came up to this point again. This was 10th March 2025, then it had a rejection, and right now guys, we are encountering this same area. Okay, so let's take out these lines. So right now the VIX is actually very volatile. Okay, as you can see, it's always prone to spikes. This is a spike, this is a spike, this is a spike, this is a spike, this is a spike. You know, the VIX is actually very volatile, guys. So this is why the candlesticks aren't really very weighty, okay, but rather it's always known for huge spikes. So I am of the opinion, guys, this is another proof to you all that the S&P 500 is bottoming out. So I don't know what other people are talking about. You know, I've been seeing this countless YouTubers, countless analysts and professionals. They are all screaming for more bottom for the S&P 500. They are screaming for more dips. You know, they are all saying that the stock market is going to fall more, and then we would go lower. But you see, I, the Cryptoprophet, like I told you all, I said from the 4th of April, the VIX would begin having strength. Okay, I see strength coming into the VIX. Then from the 7th of April to the 14th, most strength is going to come into the VIX. Okay, and I'm also seeing the 28th of April. I'm seeing other dates, but I'm just sharing this with you. So I am seeing strength coming into the VIX, guys. And this is why I had to produce this video, to give you another proof and another evidence based on what I've seen here, showing you guys that this is what is happening. Okay, so the VIX seems to be topping out, guys, and if the VIX tops out, this is going to be positive news for the S&P 500. Look at it here, guys. Ever since the month of August, we've not broken out of these points. Okay, we've not. And 4th of August is from tomorrow. Look at it. For the past 236 days, we've not broken out of this range. Even if we break out of this range, guys, we're just going to enter into the same range that we were in back in the year 2022. So for the past 3 years plus, the VIX has not attempted breaking out of this range. Highest it has are huge spikes, and then we still end up going lower after these spikes, just like we had here. We started dropping, the next candlestick dropped to as low as this point, and then it was in the month of December that the VIX actually bottomed out, which led to the topping out of the S&P 500. So right now I am seeing the VIX topping out, which to me is simultaneously going to lead to the bottoming of the S&P 500, confirming what I've told you guys in this video. Okay, you see, I'm of the opinion that a lot of people see things from different ways. Okay, so this is why I wouldn't love to emphasize much. Some persons come out to give analysis based on where their level of perception, where their level of experience, where it stops. Okay, but you see, I, the crypto prophets, I am of the opinion, mostly in matters as sensitive as this, if you know you don't really know what to say, or if you know you've not really done your homework well, then there is no need coming out to share or to speak about very sensitive topics like this. There's no need for that. Okay, because a lot of people on YouTube, they just do that for content creation. Okay, they do that just to feed their followers, just to fulfill all righteousness. But a whole lot of them, they are half-baked. They are half-baked. This is why they can't really give very specific information. So just like as I'm giving you right now, I'm giving you a very specific information. I've told you the number of days that we've been in this range, even backdated this back to 2022, told you what I'm expecting, even mentioned the dates for you. So the choice is yours, guys. But I know, and I fully know, that at the end of the day, I would come back and share these charts with you, and you would see that everything I've told you guys would definitely happen and come to pass. So that will be all, guys. Thank you so much. I remain the Crypto Prophet. The reason why I'm producing all these videos is because I need you guys to be updated. A time would come I wouldn't be available like I am right now. So right now, make do with this information that you're having, because a time would come I would be silent, just as I was in the year 2024. There is a reason I'm coming out to give these updates. Some of these updates, every update I give to you is priceless. You're not going to find it anywhere else. This is why you need to look for ways to connect with the Crypto Prophets. So that will be all, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I remain the Crypto Prophet. God bless you all. See you in my next video. Thank you.